how do we take these things that seem so odd and out there and make them practical and relevant to our lives? So, one of the things that Father dropped in my spirit when I was on a trip was this idea of Jesus is the Merkabah, and that Jesus is the four faces that we see in Scripture. Now, we went over it a little bit, not a lot, but just understanding that Jesus being the way, what he did in the four faces of that we see of God, is that the four faces, they all represent something. And Jesus fulfilled those in being, in showing us the way. So that as the lion, there is the boldness to step into who we truly are. And then as the man, that we are just, step in. I showed this through the Maseroth as well. That as the lion and the man are opposite to one another, that we are stepping into our true kingship. That Jesus showed us how to step into our true kingship as a man walking in the fullness of the lion, the king. And then the other elements were the face of the ox and Scorpio. So the ox actually is representing, the sacrifice that we would go through, that all of us need to go through. That it's also a beast of burden. But when we are, yoked with Jesus, that burden becomes something very light. And so the scorpion being the only negative sign in the Maseroth, when we come full circle, when we've gone through the four faces of God, when we've gone through the other three, then we come around to Aquila, which is actually above. And you'll have to go back and look at the previous 2 weeks ago from today, and you'll see that above the Scorpio sign is the sign of the eagle, Aquila, above it. So you have to rise above everything you've been told that you are right now, that you're a worm and whatever. Rise above that to step into the fullness of who you are, so you can soar like an eagle.